Welcome again, everyone, to TForce RPG. It's a long story. This is going to be Episode 5, Part 1. This is a custom homemade Pathfinder game between myself, Lashak, the GM, and my group of players here, which are all shoutcasters and podcasters here in the Trinity Force Network. Where we last left off our party of brave adventurers, they had been going to check in with a temple to try and see if they couldn't find out the mystery behind these weird nocturnal episodes they were having and the weird written messages and drawings they kept finding.
It's the turtles.
So
I'm telling you.
It's not the fucking turtles.
It's a nocturnal episode.
Oh!
We haven't ruled out the turtles yet, to be fair.
Yeah.
Well, we know they're not magical.
The turtles are just a distraction in this shell game.
Are ghosts magical?
That's a terrible joke.
Yes,
okay.
They are. Alright, so we're left with the party had then dispersed and is going to be meeting back now where we're going to be starting the game with the party coming back to the temple here to be checked out. Venrus dropped that fat money to pay for the ritual so that they wouldn't to see if they're possessed by ghosts. So everyone did a little bit of stuff in between some downtime there, and that might pop up here into the sessions. Nothing major, some research done, some things sold, and some people, just generally hated themselves.
Yep.
But I mean, hey, it's all good. It's all good. So where we return is with the party here gathering up back at the Temple of Adarin with all of its fine trees. Like, it looks like a big forest grove in the middle of the city. And the priest is there ready for you, and they have set up a ritual circle with 6 chairs in the middle for you all to sit in.
Are there cushions on the chairs?
There are not cushions on
Are
the
any of the chairs bigger than the other ones?
Make a perception check.
Right.
Oh, god damn it.
12.
It's slightly bigger.
One of them actually looks like it's got a wobbly leg, so one is smaller than the others, but they're all uniform size.
I avoid that
I will
chair.
take the non-wobbly leg one. Any of the others.
I quickly sit down to
take
make sure I don't get the wobbly leg.
This just became musical chairs.
I will go up to him. And what about Bank? There's only 6 for us.
Oh yes, I apologize. I did not take your servant into account there. Please. And he gestures up with his hand and begins chanting, and branch comes down from the one of the tree branches bends downwards towards the ground and detaches itself from the tree and forms into the shape of a chair.
So you purposely made one wobbly?
This guy's an asshole.
As some more acolytes then go and adjust the chairs so that they're sitting in kind of a symmetrical fashion. And they're as soon as you're all seated, we can begin the ritual to see if you are possessed or affected by any malign spirits, outsiders, or other influences.
All right.
Do you have any questions before we begin?
Is this gonna hurt?
No, you should not feel a thing, though you may notice some people have been known to notice a bit of a gap in time.
How much time are we talking about?
Yeah.
The ritual itself typically takes roughly about an hour. Some people have reported, they feel like they lose track of some of that hour.
Oh, okay.
What time is it right now?
Oh,
That's no big deal then.
It's the sun is setting is the time it is now.
Cool. So like 6, 7.
It's summer, so it's more like
8.
8. Yeah.
It's getting close to my bedtime.
I thought you were keeping the calendar. Come on, man.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
It's okay. 24 more days.
Yeah. All right. So we're ready. We're ready for the.
So you guys all sit around with Bank, Chira, do you? No, I'm sorry. Lumalia, did you bring Oliver with you?
Of course, I can't leave Oliver anywhere.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
God damn it! It is the turtle.
I know.
So
quit taunting us and just get to the point.
So okay, all right. So you guys sit down, and a number of acolytes, 12 in all, form a circle. A circle around the ritual circle on the ground, and they begin chanting and casting, and you're kind of sitting there, not sure what's going on, and then blackness, and you see yourself. You see all of you, the six of you, Bank and Oliver, floating in a black, endless void filled with nothing.
This may have been more than we bargained for.
Are we in Lumalia's soul?
What
is that?
I'm hot. That
Snap.
I'm kidding. Calm down, Lumi.
Brother, that was a pretty good joke.
When you speak, you find your voice echoes dramatically, as if you were in a cave.
Cave.
Yeah, your voices echo, though you can see nothing, and everything kind of looks endless. And after a moment there, if you guys just floating, you don't feel that you're physically connected to anything beyond what you're currently wearing. And then suddenly you see that the void lights up, and you're surrounded by a sea of stars. Just lights everywhere.
Is our spirit guide with us, or is it just the 7 of us plus the turtle kind of?
Is this
out?
even spirit?
Can we do a perception check to see if we
turtle.
notice anything weird going on?
Absolutely, go for it.
All right, I'm rolling. And that's an 18 plus 7, I believe.
25.
I want to make sure that's a plus 7, though. If it isn't, then I'm gonna feel like a dick.
You looking around.
Plus 8, so it's 26.
26, okay. So you look around okay, is anything weird going on here? And looking across there, it's literally 3 dimensions all around you is just lights, stars, that you'd see in the night sky, and they seem to go on endlessly. And you notice one coming towards you at a rapid speed, getting bigger and bigger.
I'm not threatened by this. This is cool.
Yeah, does it look aggressive?
Is it an aggressive light?
The light just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and now it's roughly everyone else notices. You don't have to have perception because it's an overwhelming light. We're talking Goku Spirit Bomb here, okay?
I want to shout out, "Who are you?"
Or who am I?
Jean Valjean.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah.
So the light comes at you, and it goes bigger, and it encompasses everything, and all you can see is this pure whiteness, and you're enveloped by it. And you wake up, sitting in the circle of chairs.
That was it?
Great. We learned nothing.
Did we just fall into a Final Fantasy cutscene?
I didn't know.
No.
Did graphics
I think
improve?
I think somebody just flashed a flashlight in our eyes and took Venris's money again.
This happens every
just got
time I
ripped
black
off.
out when I get drunk.
I asked the priest there, how long have we been out for?
The ritual has just ended. A full hour has passed.
Well, we were in sort of an empty void in space, and we were enveloped by a light, but that's all we saw.
Well, interesting. I've never heard of anybody feeling of an individual having an out-of-body experience. But
What were we supposed to experience?
typically nothing. Occasionally, when there is something being driven out, you will have just completely lost all of the time. But we found no spirits, demons, or any other force that had forced itself into your vessel.
See, I told you, and none of you believed me.
You are all
Veners, does this sound like anything you've ever heard of before? Or maybe Heiser with your
Dark power.
with your religious knowledge? Anything ringing a bell?
the dreams that we just had, or any of the past experiences we've been trying to figure out the cause of?
Well, anything in light of what we just experienced.
I've dabbled in a little bit of magic, but this is way beyond my understanding here. Not going to lie.
The man does lean a bit forward closer and says, "Though do be careful. You are carrying a very historical and potent and powerful and intelligent magic item with you."
Is it the turtle?
I believe it's the turtle. I believe that's what he's talking about, obviously. Oliver is such a special. Oh, look at you.
I never trusted that Labra turtle.
The turtle looks at you blankly.
Oh. Oh. Oliver?
What magic items exactly are you talking about?
I should speak no more of it. You know what you possess.
No,
Yeah,
speak more of it.
I think it's.
Oh, yes, never mind. Got it.
You know what it is, yeah.
Got it.
Piece of some sort.
No,
I
I got it, Hiram. Just needed
that intellect is shining through.
All right, since you seem to know more about this magic item than we do, what happens if one of us puts it on?
Please don't put it on.
I think we know that
We're
as
asking about it.
I just want to know
one's
what
doing
happens when you
anything.
put it on.
Yes.
No one is putting it on.
We want
That's
to know,
fine.
though.
But what
Well,
happens if you do it?
That would depend upon if you were of the bloodline that the magic is bound to.
Blood magic. Oh, wonderful.
So if you don't, do you just burst into flames? Like, there are multiple things that potentially could happen.
I don't know. I do not know all the defenses that it has.
We can assume nothing good would happen.
Can you provide us any more information about maybe some of the related items to what we have? We seem to think that this is part of something a little bit greater.
Perhaps a trinity of items, maybe.
A forceful trinity of items.
Roll credits. No. Well, it is. I do believe that if it has in conjunction, it probably has to do with the other two crowns that were supposed to have made it out of the fallen empire after the Great Reckoning.
So a trifecta of headwear, then. Okay.
If there is nothing else, then our services here are concluded.
Do you have
You're, of
any
course,
idea what is causing these seemingly otherworldly possessions that are happening at night?
I could find nothing that would suggest otherworldly possession or demons or that sort of magical influence. Perhaps this is something more that you would seek to somebody who studies the natures of the mind. I do not know.
Where do we find someone such as this?
It is not uncommon for people to sleepwalk.
This seems
when we did that thing,
more than sleepwalk.
What
was
what
it?
thing?
Was the dimension that we were in, or the place, the space, like more like a different plane that we were in, or
Like the astral plane?
Yes, I do.
Then make a knowledge planes check.
All right.
Forgot about that.
12 plus 9, 21.
It does not fit the. It does not fit the description of any plane that you know of. For any of the planes in your studies, typically have a very resounding feature. Now, while bright lights is something that is typically known for in the plane of positive energy, and while the plane of negative energy is considered to be like a complete absence of all life, you don't know of any that's a giant void that is filled with random bits of starlight that seems to be infinite. The astral plane is known very much to be a large, endless gray void.
That's boring.
It is. The astral plane is boring as shit. Dangerous, but boring.
What?
There's a lot of things in there that will kill you, but it's
that
boring
by
to look
its
at.
nature doesn't seem very boring.
It's so it's like 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock by our estimation. Could we stay at the temple tonight and at least have you guys watch over us? It seems that this possession happens while we're sleeping, and we're really at a loss here. We came to you for information, and unfortunately, no fault of your own, but we've really gained nothing.
Certainly, we have guest rooms that we can accommodate in regards to this. If there is an unusual phenomenon, we will welcome the chance to study it at night.
Very well. Good suggestion.
Anybody disagree?
No?
No, that was actually a great idea.
He
All right.
begins gesturing his hands, and the chairs like turn into branches that rescind back up onto trees, and then gestures some more, and more branches come and hang down and form into, around the ring of trees, 7 hammocks and a little turtle bed.
And a little turtle hammock.
A little turtle bed.
Oliver gets his home.
Everyone knows
do
turtle's
before...
natural habitat is a hammock in a tree.
Do not
Anything we want to do before we turn in for the night?
Are we gonna have one of the members of this temple in the room with us while we're sleeping to make sure that crazy things aren't going on, or
You're not.
Are you going to be able to observe us from afar?
You're currently.
Also sounds creepy.
You're currently in the middle of like a a clearing in the middle of a forest grove. Essentially, there's not actually a building you're inside of. You're in a clearing of trees. So there's like basically this temple is like a forest packed inside of the city, and so like he says that we will have members watching over you for the whole of the night.
All right.
Very well.
Cool.
I have nothing else to do tonight.
If we still have enough time, I think Kargan and I were going to talk to Tim about getting more information.
It's 10 o'clock at night. I think it's time to get some rest. We can do that tomorrow.
You're gonna talk to who?
Will.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like Tim.
All right.
Timmy's-
Updating my character sheet.
Timmy's not here, guys. Timmy's not here.
Not yet.
That sexy hunk of meat.
Whoa.
He's gonna fly over here one of these days and kill everyone,
Oh, I hope.
including us.
All right. So you guys are just gonna call it a night then?
Yeah.
I
Relax
suppose.
a bit and go sleep?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, the hammocks are very comfortable and warm.
Mm.
And they seem to kind of like shape to like we're talking like a Tempur-Pedic memory foam mattress that like shape to your body and everything,
Ooh.
but in hammock
Very nice.
form.
That
I
sounds
like it.
amazing.
So it's Tempur-Pedic memory firm?
Yeah.
Fern?
Oh,
Ah, there it is. Nailed it.
That's pretty good.
well done, my son. Well done. So you guys then sleep through the night. And you wake in the morning, to see just to the like into the clearing. There's a man just standing there staring at you.
Hello.
Did you see anything last night?
I did not see any unusual activity in the night. You tossed or turned a bit here or there, but nobody left their beds. Nobody did anything. I want you guys all to make perception checks.
All right.
All right, here we go.
19?
That's an 18 total.
11.
19 total.
27.
All right, so everyone but
I have
Kargan,
specialize.
everyone but Kargan notices that you have writing on the inside of your left palm.
What the?
Shit.
I hold up my hand. What about this?
I look at my left palm.
Is it in common?
It simply says, "No one will believe you."
Oh, dick ghost.
What is it
everybody
written
looking at
in?
their
Because I don't
hands?
have any utensils on me.
Yeah, I don't either.
Is it written in
Blood.
blood?
No, actually, it seems to be like written and smudged from looks like dirt that came off of the branches.
Of course it did. All right.
All right, I'm stumped.
I hold up my hand again. What about this? What the fuck is this?
It appears you have written on your hand in the soil.
All right. I would like
You,
to
no,
put my
fuck-
hand
fuck
up,
you.
and can I compare it with everybody else's hand to see if the handwriting is the same at least?
I would need either a really, really good perception check or a linguistics check to compare.
All right.
I
Let's
got
hope
the linguistics.
I'm
I was
gonna
about to
try
say,
and
come on, Veners, you gotta
roll
have
this out of the
linguistics.
Oh no, it's on the floor.
Oh,
Damn, not a good roll. 15.
I rolled a 19.
Actually, it's real easy for you to tell, Venus, that these are not all the same handwriting. However, it is easy for you to tell that it's also not you and your companion's handwritings.
God damn it!
Oh, that's
You and your
up.
3 friends are
Like-
useless. We are going. Thank you. Goodbye.
Can I tell like the handwriting from like a different like country? Like, is it more like southern handwriting or more like anywhere specific?
Your linguistics check was not high enough to tell any further details than that. You would have needed
All
a
right.
higher linguistics checks to pick up things like regional stylized handwriting.
Fair enough.
Folks, let's find a nice place to chat because we've got a lot we need to discuss right about now.
Well,
That's
Do
true.
we?
Did
Because
we
we
ever
really don't
find-
know anything else.
Yes,
We have a lot to talk.
Judge-
about.
There
We
was-
do have a lot going on right
There
now.
was the one other matter. They suggested talking to someone who is more trained in the mental arts. Or
There's no just
What?
guys. They already told us exactly what's going on. Let's just go and
no,
find a
no.
place
The
to talk
the
about
night
this in
before,
secret.
he was saying it is out of their realm, but there is still.
Yes, we're going to talk about that in private, somewhere not next to
Yes.
trees and monk people.
What?
They're,
Oh,
Prying
whatever.
ears. There's
they're
prying
cl-
ears.
They're
this year.
clerics of Adaran. Adaran.
Clerics,
sorry.
monks, they're all the same religious folk to me.
Ass. That is racist. That is racist, and I will not
Racist.
stand for it.
Is it
Here we go.
religious?
It's theist.
Let's take this lover's quarrel somewhere
Adaran
else,
is
you
the
two. Let's go.
neutral
Let's
god
go.
of nature and magic and knowledge.
Seems like there's
I-
a little
I would-
pride and prejudice
Well,
going
darn,
on.
Yeah,
he
I-
didn't know anything.
I want to ask this guy, is there anybody who you know that could help us or explain how strange writing ends up on people's hands when they clearly didn't write it on their own? Did you witness us writing it on our hands? Because
Did
you
you
were
do it?
supposed to be
Was this a
observing us
prank?
the whole time.
I merely the only thing that I observed in your sleeps was we kept you under a constant detection of magic, and there was no detectable magic that went through. As well as we saw you turn a bit onto your side. I suppose it had been possible for you to write on your hand at that moment, but to be honest, we were looking for more of your descriptions of getting up and moving and doing noticeable actions.
Can we take another sleep and then you watch our actions
I'm
instead of
leaving at this
strange
point.
No,
magic going
Yeah.
on?
Brother. Again, we already know what's going
They're
on.
shitty. They're shitty observers, is what this comes down to.
No.
Can I raise a complaint with your methods of observation because they are garbage? That is the worst
brother,
thing I've
let's-
ever heard.
Sir.
Brother, they did exactly what they needed us to do. Let's go.
I think we should listen to Kargan.
If you come with ya, we can get donuts.
I'll be back to file a complaint.
Go to the guild.
What?
I don't even know if donuts are a thing yet, but
You know
we'll
what?
figure that out later.
How
We'll
would they
make it
not
work.
be a thing?
I'll allow it. There are donuts.
All right. Oh yeah, because we have Tunog dogs, so
Yeah,
we
hot
have.
dogs. Come on.
Yes.
Alright.
if-
Let's go back to Lumalia's place.
That's fine.
Back
check
to
in
the-
with my father. Our
back to the-
father.
Fun.
At this point, we're all like brothers and sisters, except
We're all
for
family
Lumalia. Lumalia is just. I don't know what he thinks of you, actually.
At this point, I don't know either.
So, all right, back to the Thura estate. Da-da-da-da-da. It's a nice morning. Helena is cooking a wonderful breakfast and has made pancakes for you all
Ooh,
Lovely.
with strawberries,
my favorite.
and then goes about
So-
heading to the house stuff, leaving you guys to have your conversation over pancakes.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna say
Out on a
that
limb?
I think
Oh, we're not in the forest anymore. You missed your chance for that joke.
I should have went there. I'm gonna say that I don't think anything is gonna help us with this. The only thing that's gonna help us is whoever is talking to us. They are going to be the ones who are going to reveal themselves.
Are we thinking it's at all related to the crown that we have?
Yeah.
Yes, it's the goddamn
I
crown.
don't think
Definitely
it's
the
the
crown.
crown. Why would
And
it be the crown? That makes no sense.
What if it's
What do you
not
think-
the
what do you
crown,
think
it's
it
your
is, Lumalia?
turtles?
Lumalia, it makes complete sense if the crown has been passed down by the bloodline
With
for
blood
generations
magic.
upon generations. Why would you not instill it with a sort of sense of intelligence to gain wisdom to each new ruler of the kingdom?
I mean, it's a little Lord of the Rings. It's a little One Ring, but I think we can think it's the crown. I'm down with that.
I'm gonna pull it out of my bag and like put it on the table and just kind of like have it sit
Just
there.
cheer it in arms running.
No, it's within my arm's reach, not cheering.
I don't think that's very fair.
I don't think.
And nothing happened
So-
just by touching it.
No, looking at the crown, it
Hmm.
is, it's like it's brightly reflecting the sun. Like it is the purest looking of gold, weaving around to kind of look like like a circle of branches, or so it's like got that kind of aesthetic to it. It has a large ruby in the center, right where it would sort of head. So it's kind of like a crown, like a circlet that would go around there. It doesn't like have the sticking up points. It's very simple with that kind of design to the wood and leaves aesthetic. And on the very front there is a ruby, and on the back there is a sapphire.
It is precious to me.
No, you feel no.
Listen, I
You
mean,
feel no compulsion.
even if it isn't, even if it isn't the crown, I don't think that we haven't seen anything violent out of this. It's clearly aware that we're trying to discover it. I think we just let this play out over time and switch our focus to more fapping.
Can we try to talk to the crown?
It's an intelligent crown. It literally is hearing everything that we said. And more than likely, if we were to talk to the crown like it's a sensible object with an intelligence score, I don't know, maybe it might actually talk to us back.
Yes, I
What
suggest
is
talking
this
to the crown.
intelligence score?
No.
I think this is kind of silly, so I will step back and let you guys figure it
I
out.
pick up the crown and hold it at eye level and say, "What is it that you want, O crown?"
Knowledge Arcana checks anyone.
All right.
Oh, this
I'm
is
de-
my favorite.
God,
I'm using one of my books for advantage.
Do I have Arcana?
I don't
Yeah,
have
do.
Arcana.
Oh, fuck, I got a 1.
All right.
15? Does 15 get me
Adding
anything?
it to the nat 1 count.
That is a 16.
28.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Chira, you know that intelligent items often have, depending on how powerfully they're enchanted, have different forms of communication, be it just empathy, telepathy, or actual speech. It depends upon the item and how it was made. Venris, you know that, but you also know that unless the item has the direct power of speech itself, it can only communicate telepathically or empathically to whoever would be wielding it.
All right, I'll let everyone know
So,
that.
like a crown item like this, it would only be able to communicate with somebody who is wearing it.
Well, that doesn't
I
fit
don't-
then, because other people have been
What if we
that
had...
have been experiencing this
Well,
problem haven't been wearing the crown, obviously.
Intelligent items can have the ability to cast spells, including mind-affecting spells.
What if we had Bink wear the crown to see what happens?
Well, nobody is putting on the
Whoa.
crown.
Why not
For
Bink?
one.
Or here's a better idea: let's Hasser knock Bank out, and we'll wait for the crown to possess his body.
But we don't know if
And
that's even
we'll
how
talk
it
about
works.
Nobody's
way.
knocking out Bank.
That's literally the most. Just literally, Lumalia, just put
just-
it on your head so we could figure this
Just
out.
give me the crown.
But what?
Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on.
bloodlines And plot points. Here we go. I'm ready. But Hiram is not. Hiram is still unimpressed by all of this.
Why don't you want us to wear the crown, Lamalia?
I don't want anyone to wear the crown. For one, if it's gonna murder everything.
That's why
Didn't you hear the
we...
cleric, priest, man, person?
Okay, no.
Why would the crown murder any?
He said
Well-
you don't. It's a bloodline magic.
Yes,
How about
did
this?
seem that it was not a prudent idea to put it on if you are not part of the bloodline.
That's what he seemed to say.
Don't the Hawks have some sort of strong connection to said bloodline?
Not directly, as far as I'm aware. I'd have to look at some trees and some
Or put on the crown?
Knowledge, history,
Cut.
or nobility
Local?
/ royalty. No.
Oh.
I'll do nobility. Screw
As
it.
the party shifts to Venris.
24.
24 nobility, Kargan? Okay.
Yeah, I'll let Kargan do this.
You know that
Wow.
You do know that actually, like, while the Hawks have not ever, there's never been a king of Ternok who was a Hawk. That is not in their genealogy. There has been because it was basically the Hawks were more or less the like warriors who helped the original king found the city. Many of the like second sons, third sons, nephews, and stuff of kings have joined the Hawks because it's a prestigious thing. So while the Hawks themselves don't have a direct effective lineage, there has been many people of the royal bloodline who have become members of the Hawks over generations.
You're going to make me put on the crown, aren't you?
Not until we
Honestly,
know
Louis,
that
it's a
you
50-50
have any.
shot. It's a coin flip. If anything goes wrong, we'll make sure you don't die.
That's reassuring. Thank you.
Lumi,
Lumi?
let me
Lumi?
explain this pretty.
I like it.
I like
it's
this
a very
nickname.
endearing nickname.
Yeah.
All right, if we can figure this out, we can probably power through a lot of stuff there. If the crown was there when the king died, then the crown can vouch for the king, and the crown could probably help us to some degree finding out possibly who else is in the bloodline that's alive. Do it for the Hawks!
How about, could we just try just putting a little bit of your blood on the crown and seeing if that does anything? I'm not talking a lot of blood, just a little bit of blood.
Can we all put our blood on the crown? I feel like this would be a great bonding experience.
We're not staining the crown with blood. It's already seen enough as is. If you forgot, he got a spear through his body.
Perception checks.
I'm literally looking at the.
I will perceive.
I like this. Action.
11.
18.
Oh wait,
Oh my-
10. Sorry, 10.
Wait, are we doing
15,
perception?
21.
There's somebody outside the window, isn't there?
Window.
No, the wall.
To the walls.
That's what I'm doing.
21
My
perception.
I rolled a 17
Okay,
total.
anyone that got above a 15 can look over and see Cousin Ryan standing in the doorway with a delivery.
Motherfucking Ryan.
Holding like he's basically holding like some bundled goods that he was bringing to the house, and he's like, "I was going to," and he stops.
I look at
mid-sentence.
Ryan and I say, "You don't say a fucking thing."
Intimidate check.
All right. What is that? 14 plus all these damn modifiers. All right, 14 plus 14. 28.
He drops what he's holding, and you hear the sound of shattering pottery in his hands, like as it hits
Oh,
the
come
ground.
on, man.
Right,
Now
Ryan.
new pots.
I would
For
like to
one-
say that I yelled so loud the pottery shattered.
No, he dropped.
I
it.
believe it.
All
But
right.
you can believe him.
One,
I'll
Ryan-
pretend.
you see nothing. Two, what did you just break?
I merely picked up your mother's order for the new pots that she had requested in the house in the area.
You broke Mother's new pots?
Put them back together now.
Oh.
I don't possess repairing magic, and see Undul's battle. You see this very nice ornate clay pot that is shattered to pieces.
This is coming out of your wages, Ryan.
I'm not.
This is all well and good, but there is something more important that we should discuss.
He's.
Like how we're gonna put the crown on this guy?
As
Or
they're all
how
doing that,
we're
can
all
I
going
cast
to
mending?
hurt him very bad if he says anything right now.
I'm sorry.
There's no need to threaten anybody at this point.
Ryan, sit. Give me the crown. Fine, if we're
No,
going to
no,
do
no,
this,
no,
we're
no.
going to do
No,
this.
I like. Oh, fine.
Yes. No, just
Yes!
let it happen.
All right, fine. I
I
give
say-
it.
I'm
I give the crown
okay,
to Lamalia.
thank you. I'm looking at this thing. Oh God.
Ryan is
all
standing
right.
there with giant eyes, but he steps in and slowly and quietly shuts the door behind him.
I walk over and I place my hands gingerly on Ryan's shoulders and I guide him over to the nearest surface with which to sit
Sure.
upon.
I give him one of my leftover pancakes.
Cheer's gonna lay him down by the fire. No.
Whoa.
Nice.
That's a good
Ryan's
turn.
not getting any loving anytime soon.
You hate him so much.
Look for the Shots new album, Intimidate Him Slowly.
No, my new album will be
Uh,
named Natural 20 Seduction Check. But anyways,
No, try again.
the look on Haver's face was priceless.
I grabbed the and I put.
All right, I like that you're actually putting a hat on your head. All right, so you put the crown upon your head and are immediately filled with a I need you to make a will save.
God.
Yay!
Oh, these are my worst ones too.
Fine.
I think you should actually accept it.
just give in. Oh,
Yeah.
do I even have? I think it might be a 0. Honestly, hold on.
You're not strong of
Wait.
will.
No, I have a 1.
Just roll
I have
well.
a
Roll.
1.
Roll.
Need to hunt for some more will saves.
Woo, 18.
Okay. Anyone can attempt a spellcraft check.
On it.
20.
All right. Kargan, you're
1.
21.
so Kargan, you're aware that Lumalia just was just targeted by the crown with a Gia's spell. Guys.
I love
Yeah,
that
guy. Gaia?
guys, my bad. I'm bad with that word. Anyways, a guy's spell. However,
What does that
Oh
if
do?
my
the
God.
spell is not successfully resisted, it fills the person with basically an order, a mission that they have to accomplish or suffer extreme
Oh,
magical
God.
penalties. However, Lumalia seems to have
Nice.
resisted it.
Oh, that spell.
Yeah, the do what I
Coggin, what was that? Coggy,
You resisted
Um,
it. Good job.
tell me
Now-
what it was.
So at first, Lumalia, you felt like this overwhelming pressure to do something, but you kind of shook it off because you didn't know
something?
what. Now you feel this empathic pleading, and an image appears in your mind, and it's
Oh boy, hallucination.
no, and it's cutting back
Yes.
through your memories. It's
What did you put in your baked goods?
And it's you guys at the Come On in Kerto, watching all of the remaining nobles leave after you killed Lord Bloodbane, and it's the widow Bloodbane guiding them all out, and it shows her walking with her hand on the shoulder of a young boy wearing a straw hat, and it kind of freezes it there, and the image shakes and zooms in on that child, and then the image goes away.
Oh, it's the goddamn king's kid.
I just cover my face and go, there was a boy in Kerito.
Are you
and he's
singing
the-
this?
He's the prince. The prince.
Or princess.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's-
boy.
Well,
I'm the
who are
image.
you to say that it associates
Yeah.
as a boy?
Ah,
Fuck
That
you,
applies a lot
Lumalia.
on,
That's
on
offensive.
Bloodbane's wife, then.
None of us also saw that, so
We just said it's a boy. That's all we know.
there seems to be an heir. That's not Dick Eramos. And he's far, far away at this point, and I have no clue where
While
he could
Lumalia is
I
talking,
sense a long magical journey.
while Lumalia is talking, I need everyone else to make will saves.
oh
Alright.
god.
Alright.
This is not my day for rolls.
How do I do a will save?
20 plus.
D20 plus your will save, your base will save plus your
Five.
wisdom modifier.
11.
I have a 17.
12?
God damn it.
Oh boy.
Did anyone get
5.
above a 15? Anyone?
Yes, I got a 17.
No, I don't know yet. Yes, I got an 18.
So everyone but Chira and Hiram, so Kargan, Venris, and Hasser, you really feel inclined to listen to what Lamalia is saying. You really respect and like Lamalia right now.
I like this.
How manipulative is this crown?
Joke's on the crown. I liked Lamar from the beginning.
What is manipulative about it?
Best day ever.
I mean, you do remember one of the descriptions being is that the crown gave someone the ability to speak with the air of authority.
Oh.
So what do you suggest that we do, Lumalia?
We all recognize this, though, right?
I mean, you and Hiram resisted the compulsion. You can do a spellcraft check if you like. Just you two. Because anyone who fell under it cannot.
I would... let's see.
Do you need a special skill to do spellcraft?
That is not a good one. I think I rolled
That's
13
enough.
Total.
I rolled a 6.
Enough for you to identify that all of your other companions are now affected by a charm person spell, which literally just makes them friendly and inclined to like the source of the spell. So in this case, the Malia.
Oh look, a charm person that actually worked.
Yeah, all right.
And I'm not even a spellcaster.
I look at it. I'm to everybody. Don't be fooled by how much you just love Lumalia right now. That crown is manipulating you to believe anything that she says. Not that it's not true, because I believe that it's true. However, there's some weird voodoo shit going on.
I don't know. Lumalia does look very presentable today.
See,
but
there you go.
Haser,
very professional. I like it.
Haser,
did you get a haircut, Lumalia?
Yes, but Haser Venris.
When the fuck have you ever complimented Lumalia for anything? This is a new development.
Chira, hold on.
That is true. Lumalia, what did you do today that made me compliment you?
I brought you here.
It's
and you
the
got
crown.
pancakes. But
is it the crown? Is it the crown?
The
crown looks
probably
great
the crown.
on you. I love the crown.
Can I? Is there a bag nearby or anything?
Chira Venris, would you mind taking care of the dishes while we finish this conversation up?
No. I want to grab a bag and grab the crown and put it in the
I'll
bag.
do the dish if you need me to. I don't mind.
So Kargan goes and does the dishes?
Yeah!
Okay. Kargan picks up and goes and cleans the dishes after the meal.
I'm going to be casting Mending on the pots that he spilled.
You begin to fix the pots.
Oh, Venris, that was very sweet of you.
Anything for you, darling.
Let's not go that far.
I want some compliments!
Yeah, back off, man.
Both of you
All
back
right.
off.
It's okay.
I may be short, but I'm large when it counts.
Oh, God.
I give him a high five for
Venris,
that.
you're an occultist, not
we
an
wrote out.
occultist, okay?
Yeah, you're not Venris Longcoat,
Anyway.
okay? Calm down.
Fan fiction's gonna be strong with this episode.
But back to the point at hand. We do need either. Okay, so we have a few options here.
Okay.
We don't find the kid, and we just kind of leave things as is and go about our merry way before By the way, Venris, you already told us about the loan, right? Like that happened. This is out of character. That
No, I have yet to tell you guys that I'm
No,
in
we
trouble.
don't know.
Well, hold on. We do know that your loan is due in
What
a
you
few
guys,
days.
what you guys
30,
know
well,
is that
23
23
now?
Yeah, what do we
27?
know? Because it's been a little bit.
23 now.
Oh shit, 23. It's been a
All
week.
you guys know is that I have it under control, is what I'm saying, and I don't need your guys' help.
You should say that with the
Alright.
crown on. Maybe we'd believe you.
Yeah.
So
All right.
first things first, we could find the kid. Second,
Mhm.
Venris probably needs help, right? With your
Money,
He's got it. He said he had it,
I'm
right?
fine.
Yes.
Okay,
Are you
can-
sure about that, Venris?
Can we talk about this crown real quick and its
Yeah, let's talk about
ability
the crown.
to manipulate people? Because
I still don't believe
why
that.
should anybody get that? Why would we?
Why would
give
I
that
ever want
to anyone?
give this back? This is
Yeah, well,
quite
no,
nice.
not not you give it back. I mean, we put it away or get rid of it to the point where nobody uses it, because anybody who uses it might just manipulate everybody around them.
So,
Lumalia.
Guy,
Well,
after
I'm not
guys,
manipulating anyone.
Lumalia,
She's not manipulating anyone.
Lumalia, after you say, "Why would I ever like get rid of it or take it off?" You're immediately filled with like this feeling of disapproval and feeling that of like this urge of like this feeling of temporary.
Feeling of
Feeling
temporary?
of temporary
Like,
what?
it disapprove. Like
Oh,
you
man.
got a feeling. It gave you the emotion of disapproval for whatever you just said, and then a feeling of like fleetingness, temporary.
Sorry,
It
Hats,
only
I
wants to be on your head for a
apologize.
little while.
And then again, like urgent feeling, and shows you the picture of the child again. Like
Yes, I know Hats. Or Crown, whatever. Do you have a name? Can you like image me a name? No.
Are you
okay.
talking out loud while this is happening? Or are
I
you
am
thinking
talking
this
out loud to
crowd?
the crown on my head.
So you're
yes.
talking to the crown right now. It can talk to you?
I don't know if it can communicate.
Ask it if it's ask it if it is the one that has been messing with us.
Crown, have you been messing with us?
it gives a response of uncertainty. Like it feels
Uncertainty.
uncertain.
What do you mean?
That isn't good
uncertainty?
enough.
It seems like it seems like
good enough.
Tell that fucking crown it's a simple yes
it's-
or no.
it feels like it doesn't know. Like it doesn't know what you're talking about. Like it. This thing.
What-
This
Did
thing,
you write
this
on our
thing is
hands
not
last
giving
night?
You words. It's only communicating through feeling.
Yes.
It's an.
Would you happen to know if there are other crowns nearby that could be doing this?
Uncertainty.
Could you?
Uncertainty.
All right. Could you ask if the crown can only project a feeling? How about we ask it yes or no questions, but we do like, hey, if it's a yes, make me feel happy. If it's a no, make me feel
It
sad.
doesn't create feelings in you. It communicates through its emotions.
Empathy.
Oh,
It ex-
God damn it.
So
I really
Ryan,
don't think we're going to
I
gain
hate-
any more information from this.
Yeah,
I
all we
hate
know
this
is that
crown.
it wants us to find a child.
The crown pops off of Rumali's head.
Agreed.
Oh wow.
All right, so let's be real here. We're nothing in this city right now. We are just a bunch of people.
Right now,
we
just started to make a
next
name
to no
for ourselves,
allies.
We have magnets.
How about-
if we come rolling in with this kid, if he is the heir, he's just gonna get killed. Like, we need to do a lot of footwork to get ourselves established
Well, it seems
and be able to.
the Hawks, Lumalia, please, the Hawks.
Yes.
They seem like they would.
I walk in the room. Who we killing now?
If they were to know that there is an heir, a direct heir to the crown, I assume many would be willing to support him.
Well, yes, but we also have to remember, Yurik is kind of in control.
Yes, he's a dick.
He
know.
is kind of a dick.
But, and
Ryan
we have
says.
to. We have to take into consideration that there are a lot of merchants who are happy that they're nobles right now, and
Right.
interrupting the flow of that is going to cause potential civil war between
Wait,
the Hawks.
why do we
and
even
the
care
inside.
if we have someone new come into the city? It seems that it's in pretty good order right now.
How and other
To be
other
fair.
piece of this? Why do we care about this kid in the first place? Why do we have to listen to the crown's
how is this going to
instructions?
benefit us?
Well, I don't know about all that.
Well,
but
if you think about it in the long run, if we set up a king, that does set up a pretty nice.
But
you
at
know,
what cost? What
financial
happens? We know
situation.
nothing of this king.
yeah, but in that same vein, that's not stopping us from taking this straight to Eremos and doing the exact same thing.
So
Opposite.
my favorite.
But Eremos is also.
So my
a
favorite
dick.
part about this whole conversation is the fact that Chira is still standing right behind Ryan, sitting in a chair with his hands on Ryan's shoulders.
I'm
he's just
massaging
gonna,
them now,
like,
actually.
Yeah, just a soft massage.
Yep.
That's somewhat
Listen.
disturbing.
I think we need to work on getting ourselves more established in the city.
I think we
And-
need to worry about making sure Venris doesn't get
But I think
know, destroyed, arm lost, typical
Lumalia,
workshop
please.
things.
He
Hold
said
on,
he's
there's a-
fine.
there's a-
Let's leave it at that, please.
There's a duality in purpose there, because if I'm not mistaken, we sent the nobles to go take refuge with the rest of Venris's family.
Correct.
That's true.
So
we have
if
to keep them
Venris needs
alive.
to get a financial bailout at some point, we would be able to just travel to the family. That's a no. That's a
No?
head shaking no.
Yeah, my family doesn't really know that I'm out adventuring. Right now, all they
Whoa,
know
whoa,
is that
whoa, whoa,
I'm...
Whoa. What do you mean they don't know you're out?
Well, they know that I'm in Turnog, but they don't... I'm supposed to be here studying to be the next keeper of the archives. They don't know I'm spending 5,000 gold on a bag of holding. They made a strictly clear I had a strict regimen of gold I had to spend.
And
Did-
how much
I will
was that?
imagine that in the 30 days you will come up with a reason for why you're coming back for more money.
That I refuse. Sorry, Aaron.
Well, then I think if you're fine with the money, you're fine with the money.
Well,
I
then-
got it under control.
Then our only other option,
My purse is a little light, so
if our purses are light, then our only other option is then to go back to the board and do some more work around the city.
If you
As we-
really want to give this crown back, we could try and find a job closer to Kertor, wherever those refugees were going to. I do not necessarily see the benefit of delivering this crown to anyone, seeing as how it seems like it gives them
Agreed.
a significant amount of power over other people.
And it can be disappointed in me all it wants, but I don't see a good reason to give it up.
That being said, the few of us around this table instantly recognized what it did. So who's to say
Yes.
that many within the upper ranks and even in the royal family, well, not the royal family, but the cabinet or whatever. I don't know the structure of the city, but who's to say they don't already know what the crown does?
I'm sure it's been
I
written
think
down.
yes,
I'm
I
sure
think
it's
I
aware
understand
of-
your concern, Chira, but I think you're overplaying its importance.
To the masses, though, it's...
That's exactly it. It's one thing to not be able to manipulate a bunch of badasses like us, but mind you, only two of us.
Is that
were
how the
able to
crown
withstand
works, though?
its
Does it only...
persuasive?
It seems that it only affects those in its immediate vicinity.
There's so much we don't know and so much we're
We-
not going to know. So
And it might also be more powerful on the individual it's meant to be
Is there
worn
any way
on.
I can help? Ryan says, raising his hand.
You can shut the fuck up.
you can get us a good job.
But actually, Ryan, yeah, I agree with Hiram. Is there anything on the board that perhaps we wouldn't be able to do, but you could swing us away a little
I
bit?
could definitely get you, he straightened himself up. He goes, I'm a Thura, just like you, Gamalia. And
That's debatable.
Ow!
Yeah,
all right.
cousin,
Even
you're
that's a
cousin.
Alright.
little bit
He-
harsh.
He's your,
I
your
pat-
uncle.
I-
His father is your father's brother. Like, he is a Thura.
Whatever.
I can try and swing you, give you guys the first pick of when stuff comes in.
That would be wonderful, considering we're a little strapped for gold at the moment.
I would like to come in front of Ryan with my one hand still on his shoulder, and I'm going to get in real close to his face, and I'll be like, that would be great if you could get us the first pick of jobs, because that's what you're going to do. And also, you're not going to speak a word of anything that you saw here to anybody, because you're a part of the family. And by family, I mean his family, or her family, and I point at Limalia.
It's
Are we not
everybody.
a
Actually,
part
I
of the
point at
family?
Hasser.
Yes.
I say his family and point right at Hasser.
You don't fuck with the Thuras.
I am a Thura. Why do you act like I have no loyalty? He gets upset.
We have yet to
Because
see
you-
it.
because
This is your
Ryan, the
chance to
nickname was
prove it.
Ryan the coward.
You gave me that nickname. You've been
For good
And
reason,
it's-
apparently.
you've
And
been a
it's-
bitch to me my
sticks.
whole life.
He's
Man.
true. You can be a bitch, Lumalia.
Hasser.
I walk into
Oh,
the
was
room.
that out
I'm
loud?
like,
The
yeah,
crown
it's,
is
it's
wrong.
right.
Molly, your
I
hair
walk-
looks great, but you're a bitch.
I walk into the room. I'm like, going, is Ryan wearing the crown? Because I actually agree with what he's saying for a change.
Are you still doing dishes?
Yeah, you know how hard soap is to clean off? It like takes forever.
Okay, well we
So
should.
what did I miss?
Well, we're gonna go get some jobs or a job.
Yeah, well, what about the
This is fine
bones?
for now.
I want to bow things.
Is there a safer place that we can put the crown for now?
Oh, well, we
No,
should
we're
just
keeping
hold
that
on
on us.
to it, my friend.
Ryan, I don't want the
I only
Ryan
say because it was very obvious to the priest in the woods that we had it on us. Even though it was
To be
not out in
fair-
the open.
The priest did some pretty wacky magic shit.
I am saying it can be detected even when
Well,
not in
just-
sight.
And it could be
Not
detected
by
wherever
the
else we put
normal
it.
person, but at least we're not carrying around very important people that could perceive this.
There's no other place
So-
we could put
I
this.
say we hide it in the Squirrel King. We put it on the head of the Squirrel King.
That is a
or
terrible
put
idea.
it on Lumalia's father.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
No.
No.
It's a great idea.
Goes
Like,
nowhere.
is there like
Guys.
actual like magic? Like, is there
Oh,
like
yeah.
an aura
Like, it's
around
also
the
strong
crown?
magical
Like,
aura. It would
Yeah.
easily be able to be detected by detect magic inside of a regular backpack. It's or
now, not to metagame too much, but if I put it in a bag holding, can you
no,
still
you would
feel
just
the
detect
aura
the
in
aura
it?
of the bag of holding.
Okay. So how about this? We just put it in the bag holding.
I don't trust you with it either.
I don't trust
quite
you
frankly.
with it either. Give me the bag of
Look.
holding.
Look, guys, we all need to start trusting each
I
other.
agree. I don't.
If we're all gonna,
Venrus
we're
knows
all
that
gonna
we
keep on
will
going on.
do bad things to him if he
Guys, you
sells
could
it.
put it in the family vault.
The what?
Oh,
Oh yes, the family vault. Lumali, did you
course.
not
I-
know
I-
the
damn it,
family
it's-
vault?
there's a lot going on right now. I'm stressed.
The and the
Wait. Do you happen to know the combination to the family vault, Ryan?
Who all
Don't
knows?
say it out loud.
no.
Who all knows the
I-
combination
if-
of the family vault?
Yeah. No. I want to
That's the
know
thing.
specifically, Ryan. Do you know the
Yes.
combination to the family vault?
Then no, we're not.
Then we
putting
can't
it
We
put
need
it
to
there.
get. We need to get the locks changed. That's
it's
it.
known to all the family.
No, guys.
It's where
Then
Then
we definitely cannot. Put it there.
Venrus's bag of holding seems our best option for the time being.
look. I know we've only just hung out for a week, all of us, roughly. But we need to start trusting each other if we're gonna be doing some shady shit right now.
I agree.
All
You
right.
need to trust me in the bag of holding.
Then
I will trust you guys with my life.
Venus,
Let's do this.
if that crown disappears, you're going to have to worry a lot more than
We're gonna
just
have to
about
stick
the banker.
your skeleton in your bag.
I swear on the Long Arrow family
That means
that I
nothing
will
to
protect it.
Who you are
I
openly
also-
defying as we speak.
For reasons unknown.
Venrus, if you're holding the crown, I can't have you leaving us like you have been. Though going to wherever it is that you.
That's
do.
fine. I will stick with you
By
guys from
yourself.
now on.
All right.
Without the crown. I'll leave it with you guys if I have to leave somewhere important.
Very well.
All right, I say we take Ryan, go to the guild hall, and get some jobs.
Yep, for the time
Yeah,
being.
I would really like some money.
Oh, yeah, by the way, Lamila, can you please put in the bag?
Can I put what's in the bag?
The crown.
yeah, you were still holding it.
Fine.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna let that go.
Well done.
I don't have a second I can switch it with. Yeah, I'll put it in the bag.
Thank you.
Haven't,
Alright,
haven't
the
got
crown
that
is
far
now in
yet.
The bag of holding, floating in an extra dimensional space somewhere in the astral plane. So,
Yay.
so you guys
Ominous.
go, and Ryan, he's like, he keeps trying to look at someone that's trying to help, and no one will let him, and
Because there's nothing he can do.
This is his chance. If he doesn't tell
Yeah.
anyone and gets us some good jobs, I will start to respect him.
so
If he tells anybody, we're fucked.
Exactly.
have we
No.
have we gone anywhere yet?
We're on the way to
Yeah.
the guild hall, I thought.
Okay,
But we haven't gone anywhere.
Can I pull Lumalia aside, not just particularly away from Ryan. I don't care who else hears it, just not Ryan.
All right, we'll step back.
So the Hawks are still a pretty big concern on our adventuring. We're gonna run into them. I mean, what's the call gonna be if we keep taking jobs, which I'm all for, but it's gonna end up that we're gonna run into it. Does Ryan know that this is a problem?
Ryan,
have we told him yet?
Ryan's was never very bright. But he's aware of what's going on. Unfortunately, he's not going to. Fortunately, I should say, he's not going to take Yurik's side of this squabble. We'll call it. I don't want to call it anything bigger than that at the moment.
Well, I guess what's our side?
Our side,
with the Hawks.
We incapacitate as well as we can and try not to kill anyone. That's my stance on it. I'd rather not have my own guild blood on my hands.
All right, because it's gonna come up, but
Of course it's going to come up. Hopefully
right.
later rather than sooner.
All right.
we rejoin the group.
So you guys get to the, Ternog Mercenary Guild headquarters. One of the former halls of the Hawks. Yeah, I point that out every time just to make Lumalia sad. And
Thanks.
he's like, all right, let me go see what's come in. Ryan says, but I warn you, the higher paying ones are the more dangerous ones.
Very good.
I'm down for some danger.
Yeah, I'm very much down for some danger.
Let's not take the dangerous one, but the one right below that.
No, we're taking the dangerous one. You're coming with us, bud, and I give him a nice slap on the back.
What are our
I'll go-
options,
I'm-
Ryan?
I
What do we
slap
got
him.
on the
If you want
what's
the
on the
mission,
docket?
He looks excited.
No.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Ryan,
No.
Yes.
Over
No.
No, Ryan, who would take over
There's
your
other
post?
people who work the desk, but
Ryan,
Ryan, we need
should
you
come
on the
with us.
inside.
Swordplay, it's abysmal.
Ryan, do you think you should come with us?
I'm more than ready to do my part.
Are you sure?
Then
Ryan,
we're bringing him.
Ryan,
Very well, if
he
you
gets
wish.
murdered, it's on all of your hands.
It's on his.
Ryan, we need you. We need you to play your part here. None of us can
No,
do
hear
what
him,
you can
hear
do
him, hear him.
here.
Let the boy prove himself. If he wishes to prove himself, so be it. You do have a
Boy,
license,
he's
correct?
over me.
Okay, well, let's take
Okay,
a
there we go.
badass
Yes.
job because we're rolling out with 10 people. We're all mopping
and
this
the
Laugh
lab
place.
turtle. All right, so he goes
Oliver's
back
been with us the entire
behind
time.
the counter, like he just gets tired of hearing you guys argue about whether or not he's going with you or not. And he goes back and comes back with and is gone for a few minutes and comes back like hurry up. It's like he looks like he's got looks like he's carrying like normal type of stuff, but you can see that he's like he's not very well. If it wasn't for the fact that Ryan's already a furtive and like odd looking guy who's like very shaky in his movements, people might think he was trying to smuggle something, but he just looks like his normal self. And he comes over and goes, all right, so here's the thing, this one's got a really big payout, but we don't know what the danger is, just people have been going missing.
Done.
Yep.
What's
love
the
it.
payout?
Then
It's
you're coming with
9,000
us,
gold.
buddy.
That's big.
Yes.
Which is less one extra share because we can't not pay Ryan.
That's true.
Well, no, he's our intern. He's working for experience.
No, we can
Again.
Damn it.
Not to
can't-
metagame, but we are only level 2. Should
Right,
we take
Wait,
this?
we're level
Anyways,
2?
Combined,
I
we're
thought
level
we were
I,
20.
I believe in us.
I believe in us.
I'm just saying.
Doubter.
I stabbed a dude to death with a dart. I can do anything.
All
I
right,
did
let's
launch
take it. I
a
don't
dagger
care.
through somebody's
Wasn't
throat.
the reward for our first quest only 1,000 gold?
Yes.
Did anyone take any damage
Hey,
during
hey.
our
No,
Anyway,
true.
encounters?
So because people have been going missing south on the Cape of Ternog, the southernmost point. there's normally a lighthouse there that's being manned by someone for whatever ships are coming. That the coastal ships that are coming around the edge, typically going to like Alvari or the Kuhor Islands, or even making their way over the Ossian Hastum or further up the Timshold. But the lighthouse has not been lit in weeks, and everyone that's gone to check it out has gone missing. The original pay of this was 9,000 gold, but now the guild is offering an additional 5,000 for bringing back any proof of their missing members.
Oh, just
So
for the
let's-
proof? Oh.
Light a giant tower and
Find out-
maybe bring back
find
some
out
bodies.
who-
I believe.
Who has already gone missing, though?
A couple other members of the guild. No one who's
Nobody has returned?
Ryan, be
not
honest.
Even like a part of a party?
Be honest, Ryan. The people who went missing, were they less badass than we
I
are?
don't know how capable you guys really are, but it's been a mixture because
I shoot him a look.
Does it?
Really.
he's not taking action. But it's like, look, there were some veterans, some rookies. Like, this has been going on for almost 2 months now. But they're
What was the largest party that was sent out in terms of
I think it was
numbers?
6. But the contract is actually coming through.
I fucking hate your look.
The contract is actually coming through the government because they don't want to spare the military power to go check it out, and they're the ones that normally pay for the maintenance of the lighthouse. But so
Then off we go. Does anyone want to make a quick stop to shop, or are we just going to head straight there?
Yeah, Ryan, do you need to buy anything before you
Where's
come
your
with
gear,
us?
Ryan?
There haven't been any reports of any
You-
information at
it's
all?
been quiet. It was originally being handled because this happened. The people started going missing before Arimos' coup. So there's been a lot of missing information, and reports have not gone through. But it seems that the new regime is willing to keep it on the quiet because they don't know what it is.
All right, let's do it.
All
I don't
right,
care anymore.
So you guys are accepting the mission. All right.
But we definitely
Well,
have to buy.
and at
Let's
that point here,
buy
we're
some
gonna
stuff
take
before we
a
head
short
out.
break, and we're gonna go ahead and cut this feed for
Woo!
This will end part 1 of episode 5 of It's a Long Story. Yes, I did.
Got it right this time.
It's gonna be great.